Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and today I want to share with you a bubble wrap sensory tub. Sensory tubs are something that I feel is an essential in any early learning environment. Some people call them discovery tubs. They're also known as sand and water tables, but they're basically just a container that you put things in for children to explore, and manipulate, and play with. If you've seen any of my other videos where I use sensory tub material, you know that I always say that you don't have to have a big commercial sand and water or sensory tub if it's not in your budget. Just a bucket, a clear bucket, will work just fine. This is a smaller version of the one I have in my classroom on a PVC stand, but it's just a bucket from Walmart that you can use to put your items in. In this particular sensory tub, we have bubble wrap. And if you have children or you've been around children long enough, you know that when a package arrives and it contains bubble wrap, they want to pop the bubbles in the bubble wrap because it's fun. It makes a nice popping sound. In this activity, what I've done is I've just purchased a roll of bubble wrap. I've unrolled it and I've cut about 5 by 5 inch squares, and I placed them into our sensory tub. And what the children would need to do is they would need to take a sheet or, whatever they would want, a couple sheets in here, but just start with one. And then they would go through and find the bubbles to pop. I purchased the bubble wrap that has larger bubbles on it because it's easier for children. But you could do a mix of the large bubbles and the small bubble wrap together in here. This is great for fine motor skills development because children have to search through here, pinch, and find ones that still have air filled in it and then pop them. And they just love to do that. So you can encourage children to pop all the bubbles on one sheet, and then if they can, throw that away or discard it. Some children won't do that. Some will just pop a couple and then take a different sheet and pop a couple on that, and that's all right too. But at the end of the day, you want to go through and discard any ones where all of the bubbles have been popped on there, and then just replace it with some fresh bubble wrap. It's an activity that children really enjoy. The only downside is the popping noise. You'll hear a continual popping during your centers during the day, but that's all right. Even adults find this relaxing just to sit and pop the bubble wrap. For a bubble wrap sensory tub, and I do want to caution you that this is plastic. So use supervision, make sure they're not covering their noses and their mouths with it. But otherwise, it's a great activity. For bubble wrap sensory tub, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildCareLand.com, and thanks for watching.